The superintendent tells me that the district was expecting to have to deal with some COVID-19 cases and exposure with students returning to the classroom. So that's why in preparing to reopen, it hired its own contact tracer specific to the schools. School is back in session, but after just 1 week, dozens of students are already missing classes.
You know, anytime a student has to miss 14 days of school, that's concerning.
Todd Yohe is the superintendent of Lebanon City Schools. He says 5 students have tested positive for COVID-19, all of which contracted the virus outside of school. More than 50 students are now quarantining.
We have 5,500 students and we have 5 positive cases. Keep in mind that the 50 that are quarantined are not sick. They've just been exposed. They were all wearing masks.
Still tracking who came into contact with people who are infected can help prevent even more students contracting COVID-19. That's why school officials created a full-time nurse position dedicated to contact tracing. Money from the Federal CARES Act will help cover the cost.
It has been extremely beneficial, and we knew that the health department was going to be overwhelmed.
Yohe says the hire allowed the district to more quickly identify and isolate any positive cases.
We felt it best to quarantine as quickly as we could.
Still, he says there's only so much the district can do to keep its students safe. Yohe says parents need to do their part too.
We really depend on parents to cooperate with us, make sure they assess their kids every morning, and if their kids have symptoms, a fever or any of the other COVID symptoms, they need to stay home.
And Yohe tells me that the district is really doing everything it can to help keep its students safe and healthy, and that school officials were even in the classrooms over this last weekend working on better distancing and spacing with the health department. Reporting in Lebanon, Marielle Carbone, WCPO 9 News.